What we do in the next few weeks, the next couple of months, could determine the outcome, could be the difference between Hudak winning or losing. And sisters and brothers, we can leave nothing to chance.
This guy has got a low-wage strategy. He's interested in cutting wages, and who's standing in the way of wages and of that race to the bottom? It's Labour. Now, he's also upset with Labour for another reason, and that is we are very effective at what we do when we get our act together, like tonight. This will scare the bejesus out of the Tories all across the Durham region, I can guarantee you. When the media had these clips here tonight, and they can see that the Labour movement has woken up to this agenda.
They want to ban mandatory union dues. They want to ban mandatory union membership. They want to ban mandatory dues checkoff. Did you know that they plan to privatize the WSIB? That's what they plan to do. Put injured workers in the hands of private insurance companies.
Tonight we're in Durham region. We will be having 25 similar campaign meetings in regions right across Ontario between now and the middle of April. And the basic message is, do not vote for the Conservatives in this upcoming election, because if you do, you'll be voting against your own self-interest. And it's imperative that our members get that message, and that these folks tonight, after we've given them the information, that they go back into their communities, go back into their workplaces, go back home and talk to your friends, your family members, and educate them about what Hudak is about to do. And for God's sakes, do not vote Conservative in this election.
I'm not sure that any of us know Tim Hudak. He's a chameleon. He's campaigned for nearly 2 years now on destroying workers' rights. And then ever so recently, as a result, quite frankly, of a revolt in his own party, he has backed down from what he says now, removing the RAND formula. Quite frankly, I don't trust him.
We have to talk to our members. First of all, we have to talk to the men and women who are right there with us, who are in our unions, and we have to say to them, this is important. There's a great deal of denial out there. People don't think it's going to happen. They think that, no, that's just people talking. They're just talking the bad news, and it won't happen. Mr. Hudak will happen if we let him. He will. He has told us. He's put out the white paper, the Path to Prosperity. He's been out there. He is going to do bad things to us. There's a myth out there, and it says, business creates jobs. Business doesn't create jobs. Consumers create jobs. People who have a decent living, who make a decent wage, they create the jobs. That's what we have to have in this country. If everybody's working for nothing, this will be a bad place to live.
This hall is packed, and this is the first meeting, and it's just incredible, the energy in there and the ideas that people have for moving forward, channeling our energy in the right direction to fight against Hudak, who wants to destroy our quality of life, and who wants to hurt, is out to get the middle class and is out to get working people, and wants us to blame each other for the problems.
We're going to invite you to speak with the other people at your table. The question you're going to answer is this: what bothers you the most about the Hudak attack, and why?
If my wages start to decrease, then I can't support your business. And if your business is going to close, that's another person that doesn't have an income.
These people just think that, oh, it's greedy unions are to blame for everything. When, we didn't take away their jobs, their benefits. We didn't outsource them to third world countries for slave, wages.
My biggest concern is what it'll do to our union overall, and our efforts to certify and unionize more workers to improve everyone's standard of living.
I've seen the exact same thing happen in the States. In Michigan, the Governor Rick Snyder said the same thing. I had a coworker and colleague who worked in a library in Flint, Michigan for 10 years, and she had an unfortunate accident at work. She tripped and fell while pushing a book truck, and while she was off work, she received a termination notice for unsafe work. And the union didn't have the person power or the funding to protect her job and help her fight for her job, because they had so many cuts after the right to work legislation was passed in Michigan. So now this friend lost a great paying job in Michigan and is now working 2 minimum wage jobs.
Labour is focused on everybody, not just unionized workers, but working people and the working class and the middle class. And absolutely, we're not going to buy into this divide and conquer mentality. And we're going to focus on what we need to focus on, which is making sure that Hudak does not get in and does not destroy this province.